All right, here we go. Provijilijince Talks. Ignore the Albanian flag. Actually, I'm gonna set this as my wallpaper. All right, what are we gonna talk about, guys?
Flag. I don't know. We're getting snow. Global warming.
We're getting snow, guys. For the first time in years, South Carolina is gonna get like 5 inches of snow or something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Pretty
It's
cool.
coming in about 2 hours. It's
Yeah.
10:45 right now. It comes around like 1:30 or something. We might start while we're recording this Provijilijince Talks. Actually, look, it's on its way. It's on its
Yep.
way. So you're in the process.
Now everyone's gonna come and swat us.
Yeah, now they know where we live. Oh no. Grand total of 0 people know where we live.
Now Noah's gonna come home and swat us.
I mean, I wasn't zoomed in, so they can't tell. Like, there's just like a dot over where a general area is. So, they don't
We're
actually
screwed.
know where we live. And it's not like nobody knows what our faces look like. Oh, wait, yeah, they do. But Andy's gonna be moved out. Preston's gonna be moved out. I'm probably
I'm
gonna
getting
move out.
I'm getting plastic surgery.
Yeah, I'm getting plastic surgery. Jacob's getting plastic surgery. Tommy's getting plastic surgery. Tommy doesn't even live here.
But he's still getting plastic surgery.
Yeah. He's getting plastic surgery because that motherfucker ugly, bro.
Yeah.
Um,
We love you, Tommy.
throughout this video, I'm just gonna be changing the wallpaper to certain images that I think are funny.
Yeah. So what do you think about this whole COVID thing?
2 years after COVID, Jonah, you're gonna
2
start talking
years.
about this.
It's been 2 years.
How long has
I
it been
thought-
since our last Provijilijince Talks?
I don't know. It was I think I had like CS:GO surf as the background or something. Or maybe I wasn't sophisticated enough. Maybe I had Gmod surf.
Well,
That's a good wallpaper.
what did we talk? What did we? Shut up. What did we talk about? What did we talk about last time?
Oh. Man.
Was it like transgender shit? We talked about like smoking or something and like drinking.
I think so. Let me open YouTube. Let me see.
But yeah, we put it in the title. Like, I don't even remember what. I kind of vaguely remember the thumbnail being like really stupid.
Content. Yeah, the thumbnail was really stupid. It had like a transgender thing in the like symbol or something. I don't remember what I
Yeah,
put.
I remember that. Yeah, no, I remember that now. Let me just.
Set to
Yeah, my mic's okay. Okay.
what was that?
So I was just checking in the recording software, just seeing the levels.
Yeah, I think the last one was August 14th, 2017.
That's, damn.
It's a long time
That's
ago.
5 years. 2017 was 5 years ago.
I had Gmod surf in it. Yeah, I wasn't quite sophisticated enough.
Dude, 2017 was 5 years ago, dude.
Ugh.
What happened to 2017 being 3 years ago?
I don't know.
Right?
It's just because COVID has just taken up all of the world, and we just forgot how time works.
It's just time. It hasn't. It's still 2020. It has never gone past January 1st, 2020 to me.
It hasn't gone past March 2020 for me.
2017 always feels like 3 years ago for some reason.
Yeah, what the hell?
Just because I don't know, maybe it's just 2020 is just an easy number to remember, and it was just the year that
Well,
everything.
2020 was supposed to be like, yeah,
Died.
2020 vision, so cool, we're gonna have a great year. And then COVID came and literally fucked everything up. Like, everybody's
Yeah.
lives were just
I'm gonna listen to
affected.
see what we talked about. Oh, I had an intro.
You had an intro? That's no surprise.
Oh, I was bad. I was a bad man.
I was a bad man.
I was quite the villain.
Batman.
I was a Batman.
I feel like we shouldn't talk about the stuff we talked about in this video.
What, is it bad?
What, like racism and real?
It's just, oh,
It's nutting?
just not cool. I don't know. Like we talked about the transgenders in competitive sports. We talked about global warming. We talked about the death penalty.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like,
Guys, let's have a 12-year-old's takes on the death penalty. That'll change
Yeah.
everybody's
Well, today I don't like the death penalty. I don't care about what trans people do. And what was the other one?
global warming.
Global warming is real. I don't know why. Back then, I
Yeah.
guess people like dismissed it, but
Well,
it's
I mean, it's not really global. It's more just climate change in general. But
yeah, it's not global
is-
warming. It's climate change. Because it doesn't just warm the Earth; it also makes it colder.
Yeah, climate change is a better way to put it. Yeah, for me, the death penalty, I don't care. There's a judge and a jury. Do your thing. I don't
And
care.
Judy.
I'm sorry, I don't have
Shut up,
time to
Andy.
think about it.
Okay,
I
and just
feel
gets
bad.
clocked in
It
the
shouldn't be used that much, but it's.
I
I
just
see
prefer if somebody
situations where
is
it's
gonna be
like-
punished, put them in prison, like, and let them suffer for like a shit ton of
that's
time.
Yeah,
right.
but
We
yeah,
can
but
find
then
it.
it's just another mouth to
put them
feed.
in- No. Just put him in like There's these things that they do with astronauts. Why? Shut
Oh
the
yeah, put them in
fucking
space.
beak
Yeah,
up.
that's a great idea. Just throw them in
No,
space and
there's like
yeah.
an astronaut training thing where you like strap them down in an anechoic chamber and remove all the lights. So they're just stuck there, and then they can't do anything, and then they just go insane and die. So it's not like it's not
Okay.
guaranteed death penalty. You like check on them every now and then
I don't care.
maybe have that like a tube in them that just gives them free nutrients. But
Yeah, I trust everyone else's opinions on it. Whatever decision other people make is going to be the right one. It doesn't matter to me. There's no right decision. Morally, I'm not religious, so I don't think there's some sort of law of life. I don't know. It
Has
shouldn't be used
never
that
played the
often,
board game.
but
Jeez.
transgenders in competitive sports.
Nobody
I
cares.
as
don't
long
care.
as I just don't care if it becomes an issue where it's just like OP.
Yeah, OP.
Needs to
Then-
be nerfed.
Yeah, maybe reconsider, but I just don't care.
There's
What do you want?
there's no example of trans people being in a sport and just ruining it.
There was one ever, and it was fucking weightlifting.
I never hear about this stuff, so
But it
I
was like
assume it's
a
not that
guy
big of an
who was
issue
like
anymore.
12 years older than the actual people in the competition, so it doesn't help either.
See, people just naturally come up with solutions, or they just forget about it and it becomes regular life.
Well, yeah, people most of the time people reject things simply because it's change. Like the people don't like
Yeah.
change.
And climate change, yeah, it's real. It happens.
There's no debating
Stupid.
that.
I donated to Team Trees, as everyone should have and still should.
I didn't even know they existed.
was
What
cool.
do they do?
We'd plant trees.
Well, Team Trees and oh yeah, I Team Seas as well. They're cool people, very cool people, because they take money and they put it where money is needed. So that's pretty
I
cool.
just realized I have Marcus in my first period.
That's baller, dude. I miss him.
You know, I've noticed something with commentary YouTubers. There used to be like a whole Gamergate thing where like the commentary YouTubers would just bully the crap out of everyone,
Mhm.
but now they're all like advocates for like Team C's and they're like really nice people.
Well, it's because everybody changed over time because
Everybody
they realized
changed.
everybody realized that they were either like really racist or sexist in some sort of way.
Yeah, and now they're
Or
all
they're
like
releasing
fighting
such
against that.
aspects
And I
to
think it's.
children.
I'm pretty proud of that whole genre. It used to be pretty toxic.
Everybody has made a video where like I was bad once or something, and like I've seen that very common, of like people talking about how they were just so bad in the past.
Oh, I was so bad.
I used to be like a white supremacist. I used to kill people.
Oh, I like that.
See purple Shamir.
Why
Behind
his
the
shoulder cut off?
spotter. Why is he just purple? I don't get it.
I don't know.
He's a ghost.
I don't know. I made this in 2017. Don't talk
Send
about
me that picture.
it. Send me that. No. Take a snip for yourself on the stream. Yeah,
snip for yourself.
get this really low quality compressed snip on the stream. Instead it is your.
Send me that picture.
I'm not
right
sending you the
now.
picture. You're gonna take a snip of it.
I'm going to your house. I'm sending this to myself.
I'm gonna shove it. By the time you get to my house, it's already gonna be snowing, and you're gonna die.
You're gonna be
But-
yeah.
I'm gonna see Seattle.
Seattle.
Sus.
Uh-oh. Devolving.
What are some new topics we can talk about?
Roblox and how they abuse children.
They do, but I'm not gonna talk about
That's
that
not new.
Jonah. Jonah doesn't know anything about Roblox.
No.
Let's talk about our jobs. What jobs do we have?
I don't have a job.
I'm unemployed.
Get a job.
I'm unemployed and not looking. That's not true. I was looking and then COVID and then I can't do anything because I have to quarantine.
Andy, what about you? What's your job?
I don't have one.
What about you, Jacob?
I can't get a job because I don't have a car, and I can't get a car because I don't have money because I don't have a job. So
The infinite life. The
Whoops.
infinite life cycle.
this is why I want to live in somewhere with urban development or public transport.
We should all just move to Canada together.
Guys, I got a can of silly string.
Nobody
What should I
cares.
do?
Nobody cares.
Do with it?
Nobody cares. Nobody. Shove it up here. Shove it up your ear.
Shove it up your ear. Oh,
Up
God.
your.
Perfect.
Up your. Up your ass.
You know, shut
Uh,
the fuck up.
The only jobs
I hate you so much.
working food sucks.
I
I've
know.
done it
It's
before,
really
and
bad.
it
Jacob
sucks,
Jacob
and
worked at
it-
Wendy's. I worked at
Shut up.
Bojangles. Jonah worked at. Okay. Jacob worked at
wasn't that
Wendy's.
bad.
I worked at Bojangles and a local pizza place, and Jonah worked at Papa John's.
I didn't work at Papa John's. I did work at a pizza place though.
I thought you worked at Papa John's.
No.
Where did you work?
It was
Oh, we should watch a movie.
Fox's Pizza Den. It's just a very small.
Oh, furry pizza. Okay.
Bro.
Yep.
That's why he hated it so much. He got there
you
and
have to do every single job there is.
no, that's what I had to do. If you're a new guy and you don't know, it's like they took advantage of me completely. Like
No,
when
it was everyone. There were 2 people working there, me and one other person, at like any given time. If Fridays we might have been lucky to get 3.
it was always packed, like in that place that I worked at. But the thing is that everybody took advantage of me and always like I didn't know that breaks were a thing, and they never told me. And I would work like 6-hour shifts without a break, and like
Can you not sue them for that?
well, honestly, yeah, I probably can because I was 16 at the time, and they just never told me. So I've always thought about looking into that, but they just mistreated me so badly, and I like that. That was a bad taste in my mouth. But then I worked at Bojangles, and at first it was good, and then the managers started coming and being corporate managers and like micromanaging everything that we did. So we just stopped. Like everybody just came up with a plan in March that was like, Preston and I were like, okay, we're gonna quit, and they were like, oh, serious? I was like, yeah. And then everybody else was just like, okay, we're quitting. And then just the entire store quit in the matter of like 3 weeks. And they had to rehire and like shut down for a week. It was amazing.
I'm surprised all these fast food restaurants are still open.
You
I mean,
take-
Chick-fil-A's one, but
Give it
like
to
the other ones, like Sonic. Have you ever gone to the Sonic recently?
Oh, I
They
feel
have like
bad
one
for
person
Sonic
working
workers.
there. They have one
Yeah.
person working there. I don't know how they can keep it open.
I like Sonic, but they don't have employees for a reason.
Yeah.
Like the whole,
It's a shame.
it's just,
The
it's
roller
Sonic is
skates
stressful.
and stupid.
Like the design
I
is
think that should
stressful.
never be a thing.
Also, they don't get paid enough. Like if you want people to work for you, you have to pay more. If
Yeah,
wages
food is stupid.
wages have to be increased, in
Wages
my
got
opinion.
Bojack,
That
Etsy.
okay, there we go. Minimum wage, in my opinion, federally should be mandated to $10 an hour.
Yeah, I
That's a
agree.
good idea.
Because I don't think 750 is fair at all.
Yeah, and I got paid $8.25, but then after taxes it was $7.40.
I got paid 725, like bare
I got
minimum
paid
wage.
$7, and I got $0 out of it.
Yeah, see, I don't know anything about what I'm talking about, but basically federal minimum wage is $7.25, right? And if you make $7.25 after taxes, it'll be below $7.25. Is that even legal?
I don't think it should be.
Because I know people that are like they make like $8 an hour, but after taxes it's like under 7.25 or
The
something like
worst
that.
thing is
Like,
like
how is that even
restaurant
real?
managers and tips, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's been tons of
Like they
situations
pay
I've
you
seen.
like $2 an hour, and then most of your money comes from tips.
Tips, yeah.
And
That's how it was at the
it's-
pizza place. Like
It's
all the
so bad.
drivers made no money from their wage, but then they would get tipped a ton from the people that like they delivered pizzas to. But no, man, like working for 7.25 an hour was just terrible because I would work like 25 hours a week, 20 hours a week, and I would make like nothing. It just felt like absolutely nothing, and it was so much effort too because it was a pizza place.
Deliveries are hard though. I mean, your car, you gotta have a reliable car, and if your car breaks, yeah,
dependable
and
car.
yeah, you're gonna be stopping and starting, and it's really not that great for your car.
I know I
Especially
could
if you
I
drive it
could
out.
definitely not be a delivery person with my car because my car literally has already broken down again, and I can't drive it, even though I just fixed it. I have to fix the rear main seal, like it's leaking oil everywhere again. There's like one more seal that they have to replace, but thankfully it's not going to be too expensive.
Yeah, so food is horrible.
Um,
Well, food is good, but working in food sucks.
yeah, that's just more of like the employer's problem. If minimum wage was $10 an hour, and then like the like people who order fast food treated the fast food workers better, and if the managers treated the fast food workers better, then it would be okay. But they don't. Fast food workers get overworked, underpaid, and mistreated by like everyone, except for other fast food workers that actually like care. So definitely a regret to work in fast food, but honestly at the time I didn't
Yes.
really care. All I just wanted was money.
Just wanting money. Yeah, it felt like good money, but in the long term, you cannot do anything with it. It will disappear in 1 month.
Mm-hmm. That's
It'll be
exactly
gone.
what happened to me.
Literally, just emergency. My car's computer went bad. I had to get a new computer. $600. That was what I made in like 2.5 months there. Basically, what it felt like. But what about music? What music are you guys listening to?
The other day I started listening to Frank Ocean.
Okay.
Andy listens to I Fight Gay Boys.
Okay. Jesus.
Yeah, I hate them all.
No. It's I See Dragons.
No,
I
it's
See
not
Dragons.
icy. Oh, God.
Andy listens to I Fight Dragons or some shit. Jacob listens to anything, but he also just listens to like what is that one dude called? You showed me that. Yeah, you would listen to MF Doom, but you also listen to that one guy. There was that one guy that was making like. One time I was at your house and you showed me your headphones and it was like this electronic dude.
Electronic dude, hold up.
Dead Mouse.
Yeah.
Skrillex.
Yeah.
Oh,
On the money.
DM Dokuro or something?
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, the Calamity Mod soundtrack. Yeah, that shit's busting.
Yeah. And then Jonah just listens to like Jonah?
Dashboard Confessional.
Yeah, that one. There goes Tommy.
Tommy left.
He was deafened for an hour. Oh
No, I like Paramore. I like
Bro,
I don't listen to modern baseball that much anymore, but I like modern baseball. I like Taylor Swift stuff. I like Phoebe Bridgers.
Oh, she's cool. I like her
She's
stuff.
pretty cool. I don't know. I listen
I'm
to a bunch
genuinely
of
have
stuff.
no idea what's
but-
going on. You just sound like you're making up shit. You're like, I don't understand.
Well,
Phoebe Bidger? No.
Phoebe
She's like an
Bridgers-
acoustic artist or something.
Yeah, she
No,
does.
that sounds good.
She's like she's the best, like in terms of what pop is now, she's the best in my opinion.
I kind of agree from what I've heard. I've heard a few songs I've heard like being featured on like some of my favorite
Like
artists.
she's just talented, and you don't really get that I feel like you don't get I'm sure they're all talented, but it just
There's a lot of
really-
amateurish stuff.
there's a lot of like overproduced stuff. She's kind of a breath of fresh air.
One person that's really
because she
trendy that
does
I really
good
like is
stuff.
The Weeknd. I really like The Weeknd.
Really?
Yeah, The Weeknd is my shit. Like he's really like that dude is like the modern day Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like his voice as well. He has an amazing voice.
Dashboard Confessional. Sorry, go ahead.
I listen to like a ton of different stuff. I mean, like I don't listen to just one genre.
Yeah.
Like the stuff I used to listen to early 2021, Kanye West, Kid Cudi, Kendrick Lamar, dude, fucking God, Lord, the God. Also listen to like Kid See Ghost, Kid Cudi, and Kanye West collaboration. That's like my favorite album of all time. And then like I also started listening to this one Ichigo Aoba girl that makes like these acoustic, like Japanese like singing songs. I don't even know what to call it. It's just like alternative. It's called alternative, and like Apple Music, but it sounds so pretty. I don't even know what she's saying because she just speaks Japanese, but it sounds whatever she's singing about must be like gorgeous because it always sounds amazing.
Just singing about
Death.
garbage bins.
Yeah.
The
Singing
hospital.
about dying, singing about like how much she hates life. Probably no, it's beautiful.
Oh.
Who else do I listen to? I mean, there's just like a lot. I've started listening to Michael Jackson again. I love Michael Jackson. Death Cab for Cutie. I had a friend and they introduced me to that. That was a pretty cool phase. Childish Gambino really took over my life for like, oh dude. Childish Gambino is such a good artist. And Thundercat too. Thundercat.
Let me check my YouTube music.
Yeah, dude.
See
Fucking.
what's going
I think I have prime music taste in my opinion. There was a time where I let my guard down and listened to Tame Impala, and I was like, oh, this is okay. And then I listened to the album for a second time. I was like, nope. That shit is annoying. I don't know how people like Tame Impala. If you like Tame Impala, no offense to you, but
Thumbs up.
what were you saying about your dashboard confession or whatever?
Oh yeah. I'm excited. When I say they, really, it's Chris Carrabba. He's the lead singer. It started off as just him. He doesn't have permanent band members. They've changed over the years. So it's basically just Chris, but they had, let's see, I want to get this right. So, just go ahead and say, they had like a long hiatus kind of thing. So they had a lot of records. I don't really know, I don't know. They had 3 main studio albums in the early 2000s, and then they took a couple years of a break. Yeah, from 2009 to 2018, they didn't make anything. They had an album in 2009, and the next album was in 2018.
That's a pretty big hiatus.
Yeah, pretty big hiatus. When they came back, Crooked Shadows, not very good. Pretty bad album, especially compared to the other stuff. The other stuff was just so good compared to.
You can tell where they peaked.
Yeah. But Crooked Shadows was just it was like every alternative rock song on the radio. It was just not special in any way. And they have a new album, a new record coming out. He was Chris Carrabba. He was in a motorcycle accident in 2019, I think. And it messed him up pretty good. He had to relearn how to do a bunch of stuff, and this is kind of his return. And he's doing a lot of acoustic stuff, which is pretty cool. He hasn't done that in a very long time. His last like solo acoustic stuff was The Places You've Kind of Feared the Most, 2001, basically. The other stuff had some acoustic, but it wasn't the same. But I'm excited. It is weird being excited about a new album. I have never been excited about a new album before.
Oh, dude, it's the greatest thing. I
I've
remember,
never had that happen.
dude, being able to be a part of an album release is surreal. Like, when I was there for Kid Cudi's Man on the Moon 3, which is like a big milestone because people have been waiting for that for 10 years, dude,
Yeah.
that was like so special. And when it ends up being actually good, it's like a whole different level of satisfaction. Like for Donda, like people expected it to be mid. It's not actually mid. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a little too long, but when you see like an album like advertised and then it gets closer and closer to the date and the world starts watching it like closer and closer and then it pops out and it's just like the best thing ever, it's so satisfying. because it gives you more like attachment to the album. Like I've seen a lot of people say that when you get to see something come out, it gives you more attachment, and that's so true.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, literally, I've been listening to 20-year-old music for a couple of years. So I'm excited. I'm not expecting it to be as good as his other stuff because I think he's 45 now, maybe 46, and that's weird.
Shit. It's getting pretty old.
Yeah, and he's probably the best male vocalist I've ever heard in terms of how cleanly he could hit stuff consistently, and he just kept getting better and better, but his way of singing was so percussive and by all means hurtful to his voice and his vocal cords, so they're dead now.
That
Which
sucks.
I think, yeah, you could say it sucks, but if you had a career like him, if I had a career like him, I wouldn't care if I lost my voice from it. Doesn't matter to me. I feel like if I could ever sing that good in the first place, I wouldn't care what it does to my voice. I would just sing my heart out until it dies, and then doesn't matter. But anything he creates from now on is always gonna be good because it's just, you know, he used to be the person. He used to be able to do all this stuff.
I know what it's like to like be into an artist, but they're not going to release anything new. Cause I'm a Pink Floyd fan, and also there was one person. Yeah, well, also Michael Jackson. He fell off after like the '90s, so even if he were to release something new and he was alive, probably would be good. It's just, it's like so sad because Pink Floyd has such a special place in my heart because their sound is just so nice. Like on their albums Metal, Metal, Animals, and Wish You Were Here. It's such like like Fearless. The song Fearless by Pink Floyd is just the most, it feels like you're in a field of grass and you're just cruising around in like a little pickup truck just on like an afternoon and just chilling in the sunlight. It just feels so calm and pretty. And sadly, they'll never release anything like that again. And it does get old sometimes listening to those songs on repeat. So I do wish I could have been there in the 70s, you know, watching Pink Floyd release stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so who's still here? We have about 40 minutes until I think the rain will start, and maybe it'll start snowing or sleeting. Jacob, are you here? Andy, you here?
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I also think it's cool because I always find like items and cars and everything from like the year I was born, or like around the year I was born, like 2003, something like that. I always find those things pretty meaningful just because it just seems like me, like I kind of grew up with it or whatever. So particularly a Mark and Mission, a Brand of Scar, it just feels like it's my year.
Here's another topic we can talk about.
Yes, please get me off this topic.
We could talk about what is all of our favorite video games, like top 3. Do we all have our definitive top 3s?
Top, at least 2 would have to be like the Don't Starve like series for me, and Terraria probably. I don't know if I have a third.
I think I definitely have my top 3. What about you, Jacob? Do you have a top 3 games?
Well, definitely TF2 number 1, CS:GO maybe number 2 or 3, and then Terraria in there number 2 probably.
For me, number 1, Red Dead Redemption 1. Number 2, Batman Arkham Asylum. Number 3, that's a hard one. That's such a hard one. What's a good one? God, there's so many. Like I just have to think back because there's so many games I've played. I feel like out of everyone here, I've played the most video games. I'm not even gonna lie. Like
We have
touched so many shitty games and so many good games as a kid.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Just did a bunch of stuff. I just spent 2,000 hours on one random free-to-play shooter game for no reason because I'm brain dead.
And now it's not being updated anymore.
It hasn't been updated
Butter!
for like 4 years, but
And he screams at the top of his lungs after.
and he screams poggers at the top of his
Poggers!
No, I got butter.
Oh.
Oh,
I
he
don't-
finally killed a
I don't know
butterfly
what my
for 4
third
years.
favorite game is. I think I'd have to look. I don't think it's in my Steam library. I think it's probably like a disc that I have stacked up on my Xbox 360 right now. So I'm gonna go look at those real quick. I'm gonna go grab those. Here, give me 1 second. While I'm looking through my favorite games, Jonah, what is your top 3 games of all time?
All time. MW2 for sure. I don't know which. If I pick 3, they probably won't be in any specific order, but I can pick 3. So probably MW2. I'm probably gonna have to go with Minecraft just because of how it's kind of survived. It's like stood the test of time.
Yeah,
It's now becoming popular with like the generation after us.
that's kind of like how like how Mario
Which
is.
is yeah, it's freaky. But I felt like I still remember my brother showing me the game in beta 1.8. So I'm gonna say MW2, Minecraft,
Black Ops 1
and probably I'll have to go with Black Ops 1 for the third one.
Oh,
And there were so many other
Skate
good
3
games.
is an
but-
honorable mention on that list, I think.
Oh yeah, Skate 3. Yeah, if I had to choose more than 3, then Skate 3 would be very high up on the list because of just I don't know. It was just a weird. It's such a unique game. You don't really see skating games now.
I'm not gonna lie. If they made a Skate 4, it would make so much money. Just because
And they are
there's a
making
sequel.
Skate 4 too.
That's-
They confirmed it.
They are? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they confirmed it last year, I think.
I did not actually know that.
They didn't say much about it, and rumors say that it's probably going to come out next year. If it came out this year, that'd be crazy. But they're saying next year, possibly 2024. I don't know, but they're taking a long time on it.
I hope it's good because EA is
I
in
hope
control
it's
of
good.
it, and EA is not a very credible company. So
Yeah.
I think my top 3 is number 1 Red Dead Redemption 1, number 2 Batman Arkham Asylum, and number 3 Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Black Ops 2 definitely gets an honorable mention too.
Black Ops 2 was such an impactful game as like a kid. I remember being like seeing my cousin play it on his Xbox at his house. And he was playing online with a few friends. I was like, "Whoa, what game is that?" And he was like, "It's Black Ops 2. You should totally get it. We could play." And then I got it. And granted, he barely ever played with me because he was like a year older than me, so he thought it was kind of lame.
Oh my god,
younger.
yeah. Look at this. So, Skate 4 platform. So, I'm looking over at some just blog or whatever. It's talking about all the stuff that they've said about it so far. So, they released like a teaser trailer, but there's like no footage or anything in it. They're just saying that, hey, Skate is coming back. And then people were freaking out. Then they did this weird thing where they were like, I don't know, reacting to the gameplay or something. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Then, about Skate 4 platforms, not much was said. PCconfirmation.exe.
Yes.
That's right. For the first time in history of the Skate franchise, the new title will be coming to PC.
Yes. Nice.
So it's looking pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they even have Full Circle, the new development team, the new dev team to work
Because
on
yeah,
Skate
Black
4,
Box I don't think exists
based in
anymore.
Vancouver. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I'm sure Full Circle will do a pretty good job. I'm hoping.
They just,
Yes,
I
we're
hope they
still
just
working.
emulate the vibe of the earlier games because
Oh yeah.
all the skate games have the same vibe. I've played all of them.
I hate Don't Starve. Remove it from my list.
All right, so Andy's favorite games. Go.
I don't have any favorite games anymore.
Oh, Phasmophobia is an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Out of all of the games, like post-childhood, Phasmophobia has been one of the most fun I've ever played. Like, I have so many, yes, I have so many good memories from that game. Like, that's the game where if I'm with my friends, I can literally, like, go to a random day of the year, and there's probably a funny Phasmophobia moment from that day.
That's true. I feel like Phasmophobia is kind of the game we started playing when we were getting back together, kind of as the group.
It really was.
That's how I remember it.
And it's not like a shooter, so it's not skill-based. It's just kind of... It's just fun. It's just a paranormal activity, and it's fun.
Yeah.
That game's in my, like, top 5 for, like, Steam library or something. Like, maybe top 3. It's just so good.
Okay. My top 3 are probably Terraria, Breath of the Wild, and then maybe Hades. I don't know.
I never played any of those. I played Terraria and I fell asleep, so. I don't like this wallpaper. I'm changing it to a different one. There we go. Yeah, Baby Rage. What's another topic we could talk about?
I don't know.
Putting a guitar in your freezer.
What?
He never...
Acoustic.
Andy, did you put a guitar in your freezer?
Why would you do that?
I didn't, but if you do, it like destroys it.
Yes.
Yeah,
wood,
no crap.
Wood expands and contracts. That's what happens. Oh my god, it's literally going to explode.
What? Your
A
guitar?
guitar.
A guitar, yeah. It would...
The strings will probably pop off or something. I'm sure they
Probably
will
pop
actually.
off. Holy shit.
Eventually. Actually, I don't really know what it would do. It would really mess the guitar up.
I didn't really realize how much Red Dead Redemption meant to me until I played Red Dead Redemption 2 and realized how good Red Dead Redemption 1 was. Because, I'm not even gonna lie, I like Red Dead 2, but it just doesn't do it for me in some categories. There's a weird gameplay aspect where, like, on console or something, like, all of the animations are really slow because they try to achieve realism, and I know it's cool and all, but I care more about gameplay, and it's just so slow. Like, Red Dead 1, you kill like 50 dudes, and you just go around like the land, just like loot all of them as fast as you can, and then you get back on your horse and you do something else. Whereas in Red Dead 2, looting isn't an option anymore. Like, you don't loot people. Unless you want to waste like 10 minutes of your time, there's no point in looting. It's just, like, Red Dead 1 has just this special place in my heart, because that was like the game that got me hooked on games. What was the first game you ever saw?
Oh, that's a... Whoa.
That's a weird question.
That's a tough one.
Like, what was the game that was like the
I
first
think-
video game you can remember?
Technically, I guess it would be TF2 or Gmod, because I saw like a
What?
Gmod animation of just like some guy flinging around ragdolls. And that's pretty much the entire thing. And that's how I got into TF2.
Gmod was a later thing for me.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, wait, hold up.
My dad had like an old console thing. We'd like race. It was like a racing game. It was like pixels. I don't know how
Like
old
an
that thing
Atari
was.
machine or whatever?
Something like that. Yeah.
Like, it was like
And
a
we-
joystick that you would plug into the TV.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
what
I
it
used to have one of those.
Yeah, that's probably one of the first ones that I remember seeing.
The earliest memory I have of a video game is I was 3, I think. It's like one of the earliest memories I have in life. I was 3 years old, and my brother had Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And he realized that every time he would die to like the just the brutal traps in the open worlds like sections of the story mode, that I would laugh my cheeks off. So he would just run into the traps and die on purpose to make me laugh. Like he would find like the cheese grater one that would just like slice you in half and just, and then I would be like, or like there was this one where literally literally you just like stood in the middle of a if you stood in the middle of like a block area, a giant like rectangular stone would just drop on top of you and it would just be game over, just like immediately, like a little squirt of blood would come out or something. I just remember like laughing at that as hard as I possibly could. We just keep doing it. That's like the earliest memory of a video game I have. Pretty
The
brutal.
only other story I have of like seeing a video game when I was a kid was these people who lived like right down the street from my house. I would always go over to their house because they had like, I don't know, they were just fun people to play with. They were like way older than me, but one day I was just sitting by them. They opened up Gmod on their computer and I had no idea what was going on. My little baby brain was just seeing colors and shit.
Yeah.
He loads up GM Big City, starts walking around, spawns a bunch of diglets, and then just grabs like a G-bombs nuke and then just kills them all. And that's it. That's
I
all
have
he
to
did.
imagine that as a little kid, Gmod has to be such a surreal experience.
It's so crazy.
It's like a fever dream of a game when you're a little kid, because it literally just lets your imagination go insane.
Exactly.
It still looks weird. Like what is that? Like the whole Gmod
Liminal
Like-
space thing, yeah.
liminal space style artwork of like patterns. It's like everything looks. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to
Everything
describe
looks vaguely the same, like you remember it.
it. Yeah, everything looks slightly familiar, but like strangely disturbing at the same time. Like you're
Yeah.
looking at a place that should be. I don't know. There's
Filled
no.
with
There's.
people.
Yeah, people are like not people. It's like you're the only real person.
The
Very,
way
very
that
spooky.
the way that architectures have described liminal space is just like useless space or stuff that, like a mall, an empty mall. There should be a bunch of people there.
Yeah.
But there's not. An empty airport. There should be a bunch of people there. There's not.
It's like a transitional space, really.
transitional,
So
that's
it's.
the-
I've
it's
actually no.
between-
I think I've actually
between one place and another. So like it's not a mall and it's not
It's not the
a crowded.
destination.
Yeah, it's not
It's
the
like-
destination, but it's not where you came from. It's
It's like the
strangely
hallways
familiar.
at a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those are always just like bad memories, because I never went traveling that much, but even I have a bad memory in a hotel hallway. Like
What?
the only thing I remember is just
I just remember being
like,
freezing cold.
Yeah, you get out of the pool and then you're trying to get back to your room and then you're just like in your swim trunks and like a towel.
And for me, it was the beach.
Freezing
For
your
me,
ass
it was the beach. Like we just got back from the beach in like
That's a
2008.
good memory.
Yeah, we just got back from the beach in 2008, and I was in the hallway waiting for my mom to unlock the door, and then it was just freezing because I didn't have a
freezing your
towel.
ass.
So that's a good memory to me. It might not have been at the time, but now it's like I miss that.
Yeah,
I didn't
just
have
being-
anything to worry about.
I think I've actually experienced like liminal space memories before in real life, because I remember being a kid and like for church and like the church I went to, everything was like built in the 90s in some areas, and then some areas were from the 70s, and then some areas were like modern, like 2010. It had been built very recently, so you could go to some places of the
Pepsi NFT.
fucking die.
Okay.
Anytime you could go to one place and it would look like it was built that day, or you could go to another place and be like, whoa, this place smells weird, it feels weird, all the chairs look really old, and then you go to another place and it literally just feels like it's falling apart. And I just remember being a little kid, after church I would always stay abnormally late because I had no friends at all and I was really lonely, and I just had to wait for my parents to stop talking to whoever they're talking to. So I would just explore the church like, well, nobody was there, and I just like these liminal space hallways, like the sun beaming through the little windows, and like you could just smell just like the paper, and like it just felt like an old person smell. Like it just felt like you were in an old like sanctuary.
Yeah, liminal spaces, like those images are like they're basically how you saw the world as a kid. Like that's it. The images encapsulate what I felt I experienced. What was actually there was something different, but the way I saw it as a kid was very, very. I didn't know it at the time, but now that memories are weird looking back at it.
It's probably also
I'm at-
the repetition of the thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
you've seen it many times. Like I probably stayed at after church. I probably stayed like and explored the church hundreds of times after church. Like so
Yeah,
that's why it's
like-
so reoccurring to me.
I'm streaming right now. r/liminal space. Some of them are good. Some of them are not. Some people seem to get it. Some people don't seem to get what a liminal space is, and they post stupid stuff like this. What is this? Why is this here?
Politics.
Oh, that's an ad. Some of them are good. Some of them are just not good. This is pretty interesting.
Squid Games.
Like that's just a cool image. I don't know why it's there.
Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. is kind of I can understand that one a little bit.
That's a pretty interesting one. Yeah, it's an interesting.
That go up that area. That's what the church kind of looked like.
Yeah.
Go in,
Is that
just
a-
like click on it. That's what it kind of looked like.
Is that a kid?
It's a clinic.
No.
Oh,
it's
that looks
fucking-
spooky.
That looks like an
God,
alien.
That looks so scary.
That looks like
yeah.
an alien. Look at this. Look at
I
this.
cannot turn around anymore.
Ah.
I'm not gonna sleep.
Alien.
the next 4 hours.
Alien.
Thanks for forcing
That
me
is
to do it all
actually
night.
really scary. Oh my god. I'm
There's
gonna see the
actually-
comments. Or...
I have a weird ass like.
I have a weird ass. Yeah.
Yeah, you do, Jacob.
There's this like I have a light bulb in our
Oh
downstairs
my
bathroom.
god.
And this thing around it, it's like a little cover for it. It's got a tiny little like stain on it, and it just looks like a guy with a cloak and like holding a stick.
That's cool.
It's terrifying. Every time I go in there, I just have to look straight down.
The best ones here are the computer generated images.
I fucking hate those. Those just make me feel terrible.
I really want
Like-
to. You know,
like
I'm
the
kind of
back
tempted.
rooms almost.
I'm kind of tempted to one day, on a Sunday morning, just like go to the old church I used to go to and just kind of chill, just look around the old building I used to explore because I haven't been there in like 5 years, 5+
Like
years.
this. Okay,
That's
this
the
is a
Gmod
very
map.
famous.
That's the Gmod
This
map.
is a very famous map. It is not actually a Gmod map. This so this is a hotel. I forgot where it was. It's like a.
It was somewhere in like Europe or something, right?
It was like
I
Russia.
think it was either no, it was either it was actually really close. It might have been Canada. What is it called?
Canada.
Liminal Space Hotel. It's pretty. It might be London. It's pretty. What is it called? Wait, this one is a
It's in London.
GM Liminal Hotel. It became a Liminal Hotel map, but it's an actual
I
it's
feel
an
like-
actual hotel.
Liminal spaces don't scare me anymore. Like John's background, like doesn't scare me. I feel like that's normal looking.
Well,
Yes,
if
dude,
you
well,
know,
that
well, if you
image
were to
is
be there in
that liminal.
person, it would be really creepy though.
Yeah, but like,
Like this image just gets me though
I'm
because
spooked by everything.
the first thing I see is the windows and I'm like, okay, it's a hotel. And then I look up and I'm expecting a sky and there's a ceiling. And then like, what is this? So I look down and then there's like
Pathways to nothing.
pathways to nothing. And it's so freaky. Nothing makes sense in this image that sums up the entire liminal space genre.
A lot
Some
of
of them
like
understand
bowling
it.
alleys, like arcades, theaters. Like I think they give those feelings because of the low lighting and like the memories you have as
Yeah.
a child coming out of like a movie or the
Yeah.
arcade,
Let me
like a birthday party. Like anytime I go to anytime I'm near a Chuck E. Cheese and I look inside, I'm like, God damn, just fucking flashbacks to like 8 years old.
gotcha verse.
Why?
I don't know. I was thinking of the like solar sands liminal space.
Oh wait!
video.
In the bottom right, it says winter storm is starting. It says it's starting. I'm gonna look outside for a minute.
it is 12:34.
Oh, it's falling. There's rain.
I'm not gonna
Ow.
look out my window because I'm afraid there's going to be nothing there, and then I'm gonna get back to my.
Oh, it
headphones,
says
and
it's
then you
snow
guys are gonna be
showers
gone.
right now. Wait, it is snowing right now.
I'm not gonna fucking stand
It
up.
is?
I'm not standing up.
It says it's snowing. I'll be right back.
There's no snow outside. It's just rain.
Wait a minute. Is that boobs?
I don't know. I can't see anything.
Right now it's just rain. I have my window
Yeah.
open so I could just turn around. I just wanted to see. On my car, there's just like raindrops.
Oh yeah, here we go. Classic liminal. You gotta go to classic liminal if you want the good stuff. The rest of it is just not even.
Refresh
should
your
not
stream,
even be on
bruh.
this page. Oh yeah.
Oh no. How did the Bulls lose to the fucking Celtics, bro?
Where is it? Even some of the classic liminal stuff just does not fit. It does not get. It gets different people differently. Like this is pretty weird. Some people just see. Some people just take images of their door and then add a filter, and it gets no
Strangely familiar.
upvotes.
Strangely familiar. Yeah, I've seen a door before.
I can't deal with that shit. It's too much, man. Ah, goddamn it. Okay, thank God John changed this.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Why? God.
This is strangely familiar.
can't be doing.
Oh,
Why?
that's familiar.
That's familiar. My it's Peter. Why? AirPods Pro.
Jacob's headset.
RTS. Real time stupid.
These all suck right now. There's usually one or two that are just very, very good. And they get upvoted quickly. So maybe this isn't the best place to look. Maybe it's,
Just do top of all time.
yeah. Or
Oh my god, I just got a fucking text message. I just had a heart
top
attack.
of all time.
Oh my god, do not fucking
Why is this
message
top
me.
of all time?
Why, John? Why?
That's-
I said
yeah,
do, bro. I said do.
You can't, don't fuck.
You
dude.
can't, don't fuck, dude.
Yeah, here we go. This looks like a Gmon map. This is totally a Gmon map.
Yeah, that looks like a Gmon map.
The area in my school courtyard always gives me such a weird feeling when this is so freaky, dude. That's just the White House.
That looks,
This is also
yeah,
weird.
that
That
one.
looks so fake, but that's exactly what it looks like. That's a good one. This one also.
That
Why
just
does it
looks
look
like-
this?
That just looks like a Windows wallpaper.
Yeah, Windows wallpaper. That's just cool. That's also cool. So I need to research this guy because he does really, really cool artwork that always looks very liminal.
You know what?
Oh,
we should
You
talk
should
about.
recognize this.
We should talk about how we are all enlisting in the military because we are not going to college. We're all stupid.
Oh, we're already in the military.
We're already there.
Wait, what? That one was just the Rickroll like scene, but there was like.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Give you a-
Classic liminal.
That's spooky. Dang.
world border of a game. Why'd they spell it like that?
Out of business. Damn.
That looks so sad.
Aww.
It looks so.
The Krusty
Aw.
Krab looks so weird.
Krusty
It looks crusty.
Why is the top of it just wood and the
Oh,
bottom?
why is the door open? Fuck, I hate that. I can't do anything.
Dreamed of this place and
You wanna have a
recreated it on
dream
a
stand?
source engine. That's pretty cool.
Ugh. See full image.
Wait,
I
that's like
Spy.
an I
No, it's
Spy.
an I Spy book. I
Yeah.
guess. Imagine living in one of those things, bro.
Imagine living in an I Spy game.
I do live in an I Spy game because we're all watched by the FBI.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
see?
this is
My swimsuit's
exactly.
still dripping
this is
water.
exactly
Yeah,
what you guys
yeah, yeah.
Everybody had the same childhood. Fog.
This is crazy.
The pools, I don't even what are those? Where did people get the ideas to make these?
It looks like a dream. It looks like the
It's
way I saw the
terrifying.
world as a little kid because my brain wasn't big enough to comprehend reality, so it would make up stuff and use patterns to like, it would like copy and paste stuff all around the world because it wasn't, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. This reminds me of
guess.
something, but I don't remember what it is. This also gets me because I remember vividly like in hotel
I can't
pools
see it. The quality is so bad.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I.
End it all.
It's so close to becoming snow. It's gotta drop just a little more.
It's gonna look like this very, very soon.
I wish.
The city of Detroit.
Damn, we're gonna have nothing.
Aw, that's really sad.
Your mom said.
Blockbuster.
Yeah, I know. I know what a blockbuster is.
I miss
Why's that
Why
guy's
is
dick
this-
censored?
I used to have a
Wait,
block.
hold on. What was that? Go up. What was the title of that?
You don't recognize yourself when you look down because of a curve with a
What? Wait, I'm.
It's
I don't
okay if you
understand.
suffer from this. We won't judge.
I actually do have a curve.
ironies.
Wait, is it just saying if your penis has a curve, you have a disease?
No, if it's like abnormally curved.
Like a right angle curve.
Okay, well I mean I don't know about you guys, but I'm good at geometry for a reason.
What?
Damn. He can bend it like a fucking protractor, and it
That
gives him
looks
the
weird.
exact angle in his head, down to like the 3 decimals.
That looks so cool though.
I'd hate
That's
that.
so cool.
That
Why
looks
is
like.
the
That's
cloud
terrifying.
like that?
Did you guys ever? I have this picture of a cloud from like
Just
band
killing
rehearsal in
Jacob.
2019 that looks so surreal.
I hate this shit, man. I can't handle anything.
You want to see penis?
No.
Oh, this
Okay,
looks
that's
like
just like. What is that? The
the
Truman,
Truman Show. Yeah. What the?
Oh god, fuck that. Nope, nope. I'm vomiting.
Hold on. What did that say? And what about an AI? AI trained on liminal image.
Oh.
I can't. I don't even want to watch that. That looks weird.
Okay, there's just eyeballs in the sky. I'm killing myself. Jesus.
Oh my god, that's so weird.
That's just
Such a
cool.
weird cloud. That's
Oh yeah. What is up with the sky?
It's like perfectly
just
aligned with
clouds.
the.
Dude, go to clouds. Gar says clouds. Those are. I love clouds. They're so nice.
r/clouds.
Yes. Go to
Liminal
r/clouds.
space
Aw,
Bible.
approaching nowhere.
Aww.
Photographs
my
by
life.
Jeff Bezos.
My life be like.
Jeff Bezos, shut up. Oh yeah,
Oh,
see,
this
this
is
just
weird.
looks like what Jonas said he was doing, like just copy and pasting shit everywhere. It's like the Gmod texture tool, just on everything.
It just reminds me of the way things looked as a kid. This is what it looked like. This is how I
didn't see
remember it
things like
looking.
that as a
It doesn't
kid.
actually
I don't
look like
remember
that.
things looking like that as a kid.
Ow, that looks cool. That looks like a
That just looks sick.
fantasy
That's like
video game.
Disney.
Oh my god. Welcome to Malden High School.
Ha! I wish. I wish it
It
looked
just
that
turns
nice.
into like a
Can't
giant
see.
disappears. Every
I can't see. It's low quality,
I'm
Jonah.
sorry that Discord does not know how to do stuff.
Danger Dolan.
Danger Dolan.
I forgot that guy
I forgot about
existed.
Danger Dolan.
Danger, do not disturb.
Oh, this gets me.
Not the fucking piss pit. Oh no. That was disgusting.
You had a different memory. See, this gets me. Because there's a staircase up, and it should... Why does this go down? Why does this
Because
go
there's a
down?
second stair. I've seen a house. There's a house across the street that has this exact layout, and
It
it's
just
such
looks
balls.
so weird.
It's
It
so
looks-
useless.
Whoa, look at this
2005.
cloud. Look at this cloud, bro.
Whoa,
wanna-
what?
I don't want.
What is going on? Are they above the
It's kids
clouds?
who
It's
go
up. Yeah, they're
smoke,
above the
like,
clouds.
Bro, kids that like that
Is there a
see.
smokestack in the middle of it?
Guys, this is what it looks like outside.
I need to make a call. Why is this a liminal space?
I don't know. People don't understand what to post here.
These aren't even scary.
They're not supposed to be scary. They're supposed to be just like
Fucking hate this
weird.
shit.
This right here.
thing
This
looks
is
like Cali
totally. This is totally a liminal space image. This is the perfect liminal space image. Because number 1, you have a dark room. Number 2, you have stairs. Number 3, it's an empty room. Number 4, there's a
white.
completely other room that looks completely different. Oh yeah, and it's white. This is the perfect recipe for a liminal space image. Plus, what is this? There's a stupid curve. I guess it goes around there, but that looks weird.
It's
It
just
looks
a
weird.
stupidly like shaped room.
Yeah, weird shaped
It
rooms.
feels
that-
like a person's
that's-
house that you go to like once in your life.
It feels like it feels like I went to somebody's. I went to a friend's house when I was 3 years old, and this is what I imagine it looked like.
Yeah, there's like I have like a cousin's house in my memory that I went to like twice, but they moved out to another one as soon as they lived there, and I just like have this tiniest memory of it. Shut the.
Oh, this is liminal space.
Me undies.
It just looks like fucking Zero. What is that?
Why are
Boy,
they so tubby?
that's
That is
scary.
Squid Games.
Andy,
That is
That
scary.
is so Squid Game.
don't be mean, Andy.
Whoa.
Well, okay, that's the stupid shit from like the eyeball test of the eye doctor. You would like look at that. Oh, what the hell? Is it Detroit?
Oh my god, this is so weird.
Now, would you look at that?
There's
Would
just
you
the
look at that?
sky being there just
This
fucks everything up.
If
Whoa!
you slide down the slide,
is
you
that
instantly
cloud?
hit
Look at this
the stupid
cloud.
stairs. Whoa.
What is this? Let me see
Whoa.
this. It's like
Looks like flames.
Milk. It's like you took
You
like
spilled your milk.
my milk does not look fibery. What? I'm a flight attendant. These clouds look like shit.
Mm.
Shut up. The only good.
Whoa! Look at
That
Oh
looks
my
sick.
Oh, that looks so weird.
That looks like
What?
D's.
That does not look real.
it's
Yeah, it doesn't.
no, those are real.
Bro, there's really weird cloud formations.
I really wish we
Argentina?
would see those more frequently. That just looks so cool.
Oh my god, yeah, this is okay. This is overdone.
Quality is
but-
about as good
yeah.
as my penis.
Hey, hey.
That just looks like Katrina.
Just Ryan's workspace.
I wish. Can you imagine like
Why, there's like a cup of coffee right
faces.
there.
you like imagine you accidentally like push your chair a little too far back and you just go rolling down, just die.
Oh yeah, but don't worry. There's a handrail, but it's 6 feet away from you.
Okay.
Whoa! Look at this! Look at this!
God
Oh
damn it, I
my
have to do
god,
something
it's so
safe.
beautiful.
It's like the middle of like Oklahoma or something.
You know what?
Yeah.
No.
You know what? You know what?
Let's go to Oklahoma.
Go to Boklahoma.
Ever in my life. Thank you.
Broklahoma.
Ramp totally not over. Oh my god, that looks terrible.
This is freaky.
I hate that.
Handicap accessible.
This is another perfect liminal space image. This is what encapsulates this whole stupid genre. It's so cool. It's eerie and uncanny.
Yeah, exactly. It's the uncanny valley of architecture.
Yes. I love it.
A
think-
mart.
I don't feel the feeling anymore.
I still
Well,
feel it.
Andy,
I
when he's
feel
having
everything.
sex
I
for
just
12
feel
hours
the
straight.
unknown. I cannot deal with the unknown. Just like anything where it's like dark room, it's terrifying. I hate that shit.
R/copy pasta, here I come.
R/cocky.
Cocky pasta.
Cocky pasta. Oh my god.
The back rooms found footage.
Oh yeah, I remember when this guy was like looking for like they were trying to figure out if the back rooms was a real place or not. Pretty interesting.
I gotta stop looking this up.